Okay. Just finished that live stream. Shit got crazy. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt as Tuesday. Don't at me. I wore this live. So I'm just literally now talking to all of you guys after the live stream. I mentioned, obviously, in yesterday's vlog how I ordered a bunch of Pokemon cards from Whatnot. And, you know, may have bought more than I should have, but I think it's worth it. Got confirmation that I did get very good cards in there. Probably one of the best sets that anyone has seen in a while. So hopefully I make my money back, and obviously when I get paid next month, I'm going to send as many good cards that I get. I don't know what I've got in here. All I know is I have a Charizard EX, but there's two Charizard EXs, so it could be either. And I have a Blastoise EX. They're like the two main good cards I know I've got. But then again, there's like two Blastoise EX cards, so it could be the full art one, or it could be like not the, the illustration one that everyone's after. So it could be a Flying Zard, or it could just be the Charizard with the orange background, or it could be the Blastoise underwater, or it could be the Blastoise with a blue background. I never know. But those are like the two ones I know I definitely got, because it said when I looked at my purchases, because they're all different named. They don't say like SAR or, but they do say SAR. They don't say if it's like illustration. They just say like Charizard SAR, Blastoise SAR. But you know, I'm not the best at picking down which card is which. But all I know is I talked to Alex about it, and he was like, it got a bit pricey, didn't it? I went, yeah. But I don't regret it, because at the end of the day, I can handle the rest of my finances for the rest of this month. I'm doing overtime to make up for the money that, in case I do go under, I've got backup for next month. Good thing that me and Vin aren't going to Scotland. I mentioned this yesterday, but I will continue it here, is because I don't really want to do a lot this October. I just want to spend time with my fiance. Scotland would be nice, but I would prefer to go to a Comic-Con with them, because I've never been to a London Comic-Con. Neither has Vin. So it's nice that mine and Vin's first England Comic-Con. Obviously, I've been to conventions with Pix. Well, one convention with Pix. But it wasn't like a big convention. It was more like a little smaller one. It was a card show. So it's not like a Comic-Con. So I've technically never gone to a Comic-Con. This is my first Comic-Con. Other than the one I went to in America. Which, I've done a Comic-Con in America, and now I'm going to do one back home. That is insane to me just to think about. That I'm going to all these events. I've come a long way. From when I started this channel, because I wouldn't have gone anywhere near those events unless it was Pokemon Center. That is the only time I've gone out to an event. As a kid, I wanted to go to stuff like EGX when that was a thing. I don't know if EGX is still a thing. It could be. I don't hear much about it anymore. Today wasn't exactly the quietest day at work, but we got a few on the board. But most importantly, I'm doing, like I said, editing jobs to basically help keep up as extra income. I also decided I bought that power supply. I'll show you down there. I bought a power supply unit for my computer when I went to America last September, because I thought I had to change my entire power supply unit to run more power to my new graphics card, because it said 550 might not work, but then other places are saying, yeah, 550 is enough. So, obviously, me being an idiot, I bought a power supply unit, and now I'm selling said power supply unit. I basically put it on a few websites to try and get rid of it, just to make some extra cash back, which it's just sat there. It's been sat there for about 5 to 7 months, maybe 9. Just need to get rid of it. So that's what I'm also doing. But the fucking cards that I pulled on stream. For those who don't know, I sent an Ethan's Typlosion away for grading. I've pulled a second one. So I have a full art Ethan Typlosion sat in that briefcase again. I pulled the Misty card. Never pulled that, and now I have got it. So that's hilarious. The amount of Dondozo and Garchomp cards that I pulled in that set is fucking unbelievable. Pulled 2 or 3 fucking full art Shamans. Pulled a full art Rotom twice. Full art Electrike was a brilliant card. I got the other Mabosjif EX, the other Yamega EX, and 2 like full art trainer cards, which it's just immaculate, and also 2 Electivires and a Rapidash again, but quite good cards. So yeah, I basically just done a lot of things today. Very happy with the amount of pulls that I got. Alex told me that I should go and do the lottery because obviously the amount of good shit I've been getting. Also, I did win something today on those giveaways. You know, where you basically like sign up. I won a free pack of Japanese cards. That will probably also get sent to me along with the rest of the stuff. For my, you know, ace graded fucking cards. My parcel with all these Pokemon cards that I've basically bought and won in auctions. And now, that free pack of Pokemon cards. I don't know what it could be. It could be 151s. It could be Team Rockets. It could be another packet of Heatwave. It could be anything. So I don't care. Once that arrives, I'm opening it on stream. And if I get something good, we get something good. But yeah, a lot has happened, and I'm basically just doing the best I can. But with that being said, I will catch you all in tomorrow's vlog, and hopefully Friday the auditor turns up. If not, fuck, he's coming next week. But I will see you all then.